Hey guys, what's going on? Antonio Carter here. Occupation, emancipation, occupation. Look, I don't know if I just said occupation, emancipation, but operation, emancipation, occupation. In this video, I'm going to show you a complete step-by-step Bing Ads, Microsoft Ads tutorial. Okay, it took me an hour to create this. This is probably one of the longer videos that I've ever made. And not only do I show you how to go through it step by step, but I show you how to do it with a profitability mindset. I'm not just simply going through the steps. I'm giving you all types of tips and stuff so that you can think about how to create your ads with Bing ads and how to be profitable as possible at the same time. So please stick by, watch the video in its entirety because I give you a whole bunch of goodies in there that a lot of people paid a lot of money for. And these are the exact things that I do to scale my campaigns from $0 to $100 or $0 to $1,000 per day. Stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back. So, like I said earlier, in this video, I'm going to teach you how to create a profitable Microsoft Ads Bing campaign. That's the whole thing about this. There's tons of tutorials of how to start a regular campaign, um, things teaching about clickbait marketing and stuff, but I want to show you from scratch how to create a profitable, which means you make money with these campaigns. Okay, so just take your time. I'm going to go through this in sections. That way you can stop and pause if you need to, or if you don't understand something, you can rewind instead of just throwing it all at you, which I am going to go over a lot of things. This tutorial is going to be a little bit long, but if you hang in there with me, you are going to learn a lot. You're going to understand how to make money. You're going to understand how long it will take to make your first dollars with Microsoft Bing ads and clickbait products and stuff. And so I'm going through it all. I am going through it all. Now, don't forget, um, when it comes to other things, I do have a free video course that I created for you, a free Bing Ads video course. You don't have to purchase it. It is completely free. All you gotta do is click the description below or go in the description of this video and you'll see my links for it. Also, you'll be able to click some other stuff, all the tools that I mentioned in this video, you'll be able to access that as well. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I'm putting in a lot of work so that you guys can get this. Again, this is completely free. So if you could help me out by hitting that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel so that whenever I come up with new content, um, you know that it's coming out, you get notified. So all things internet marketing, that's what I teach. I'm an affiliate marketing coach. What I show you is what I do myself. So let's go ahead and get started. So if you haven't already, I'm on the landing page of Microsoft Bing Ads. And I say Microsoft Bing Ads because it used to be Bing, now it's Microsoft. I don't like saying Microsoft Ads, but you can go to ads.microsoft.com where you can go there. And I'm just going to go ahead and sign in here. Also, you can get a $100 coupon so that you can advertise for free. You get up to $100, but it's inside of my video course. If I don't provide a link below, then just download my video course and you will see the module for that. Very simple. So I'm going to pause this as I log in. Okay, I am now logged into my account. And don't get caught up in what you see on my screen because we're not going to replicate everything that we see on my screen, but I'm going to show you how to get to this point when it comes to your own campaigns. The idea here is to teach you concepts and how to do things so that you can customize it and do things on your own. So the first thing that we're going to do, if you guys have Google AdWords, we are going to import your Google Ad stuff. So if you look in the upper right or upper middle corner of the screen, you'll see import. So we're just going to click that. And I didn't even notice import from Facebook ads. That's pretty cool. So that's new. But we're going to do import from Google Ads. And then I'm not going to do this, but you would just sign in with your Google account. You choose your account, and then you begin the import process. Um, I personally, I have two Google ad accounts, but I don't really use them because I use Bing. So maybe later on, I'll start doing more stuff with Google. But as of right now, in this moment, I am using exclusively Bing. I also do a lot of stuff on Facebook ads, but um, you know, really emphasizing on just bringing you guys solid results and everything with Bing. And so the next thing that you need to know when it comes to creating a profitable campaign is before we even start running any ads whatsoever, we need to make sure that you have tracking on your campaigns. Tracking, if you don't know what that is, whenever somebody clicks your keywords, whenever somebody is searching for something in order to see your ad, you need to be able to track every single click. You need to know what your customers are doing, if they click off your page, stuff like that. So how do we do that? We go up here to tools. This is one of the first things that you should do. Okay, you're going to click UET tag. Cool. So now we're down here, and the UET tag is what allows us to put what is called a pixel on a website. You may be familiar with a pixel with the Facebook pixel. Uh, Cookies is very similar. Whenever you go to these people's website and they ask for your permission to enable cookies for their website, you hit yes or whatever. Very similar, but it tracks the movement of your customers who hit the landing page so that you can know, like, statistically what they're doing, but you can also advertise to those same individuals 5 days later, 7 days later, 30 days later with a different offer. If they don't go 7 days without purchasing, you can send like another coupon or something, giving them 20% off. That way they will be more enticed to purchase. So how do we do this? You will go ahead and create a UET tag. It says I already have a UET tag. Yes, I have multiple. And if you have multiple websites or multiple products to promote, I recommend that you use this. So UET tag name is going to be Antonio's Cool Affiliate Product. Because I do affiliate marketing, you don't have to put in a description. So I'm doing save. Now, it's going to give you a code after that, right? So you're just going to hit copy. And what's going to happen is you're going to go over to a website, your website. I have many different websites on multiple different platforms. And so in this case, if I'm an affiliate marketer, what tends to happen is I promote a product called text chemistry. And if you look at a lot of my previous videos, you can check out my playlists below. But in my playlist, you will find that I did some case studies with this product. And the thing about affiliate products, especially if you are promoting anything off of ClickBank or JVZoo or Warrior Plus or anybody else's affiliate product, you may not have access to the landing page when it comes to putting code on a page. So what do? You email the owner of the product or the promoter or the affiliate manager and say, hey, I have this tracking code from here that you just created. Can you put it on your webpage? Some will say yes, some will say no. Remember, this is a profitable campaign tutorial. So I'm giving you some extra stuff. This isn't your typical Being Ads course video here. When you ask your manager, the affiliate manager or owner or whomever is the contact person to make changes on a web page, you give them that code. They may tell you no. So what you have to do is you have to prove to them that you are a solid marketer and create some sales. Probably create 10 sales pretty quick. Everything that I'm teaching you and have taught you within all of my videos, you can easily get 10 sales over the course of a month. Easily. Or faster. So after you've shown that you are serious and that you're bringing the money, they will be like, oh, this dude's pretty awesome. Or this lady's pretty awesome. She has produced solid results. Why wouldn't I put her pics on my page if she can bring me more business? And so you would put that in the in the header of your web page. I'm not going to go over that here. There's plenty of other videos on YouTube that shows you how to do that. But all you got to do, whether it's ClickFunnels, whether it's Profit Builder, um, whether you're doing stuff on HostGator and you do it with your own pages, all you got to do is copy the code and all you got to do. Oh, I don't know if it copied it. Pretty sure I hit copy. Oh, go back here. Okay, so this code here, copy again. See what's going on. I don't know why it's not copying it. View tag. Boom. Okay. You just send them that code within an email, and you say, put this on your landing page, and they will do it once you get cooperation. Now, I will tell you that I do have cooperation with these individuals because I've produced sales. How do I know that it actually works, though? How do I know that they're not lying to me? You will download, just go to Google, type UET tag helper. This has to be done in Google Chrome, and you will click and download the UET tag helper. Obviously, I have it downloaded already. So if I go back to this product, I want to test and see if it works. Now, this extension is kind of weird, but that's okay. We're going to use this toggle button to turn on the UET tag helper, and we are going to have to refresh the page. Anytime you want to check the pixel, you have to refresh the page. And boom, you see a number one, a green number one on a UET tag helper. That means that my stuff is on their page. I love it. So you will see it says tag ID. Where is that? So that we can prove it. The tag ID is here. 270-14593. 250-14242. Well, that's the wrong number. Maybe it's a goal of mine. I don't know. But nonetheless, my events is on there because it says tag active. But I'll get back to this later. I can troubleshoot later. Um, Nonetheless, let's move on. I am not ignoring this, guys. I already know that it works because I tested it and stuff. But um, that's what you do. it's not active, it would say unverified. So the next thing that we want to do is we want to create a goal. So we go to tools and hit conversion goals. And what the goal does is it allows us to do, so earlier I told you the tracking allows you to track the clicks and stuff. But goals is what shows us or allows us to say, hey, this person landed on the order page or only the landing page. Or maybe they landed on both the landing page and the order page but did not purchase. This is how you do that. So we're going to click conversion goal. And we'll just call this like order page. So anybody who lands on an order page, anybody who lands on an order page will trigger that goal. So we're just going to say destination URL. Next. Destination URL. We're going to say contains. The reason we're going to say contains instead of all these other things equals to what it begins with is because some people access the website with phones or different affiliate links and whatnot. So the URL may be a little bit different. Everything doesn't always say HTTPS. As you see here, it says textchemistry.com. There is no HTTPS. So if we was to say equals to like HTTPS www.textchemistry.com/order, it would not trigger because it will not have all of that. Oh, and it just popped up. But you get the point. So I'm just going to copy that because I just want textchemistry.com/order. Boom. That's the destination URL. So the goal category will be add to cart because they didn't necessarily purchase it yet. They added it to their cart per se, or I can say begin checkout. Scope, that's my account. And technically I can assign a value, which means like if everybody purchased, it would be $47. So every time somebody would show, uh, every time a goal would come up, it would show that it's $47. It would help calculate that for me, show me how that works. But I don't know, I don't really do this because sometimes there's upsells and stuff. And I just make it simple. I just want to know who's clicking on my pages and whatnot, when somebody's actually converted. And my ClickBank account shows me how much I've made. So I don't assign a value, and then I do a unique count. Okay, I leave the conversion window the same. Some can argue like you can put 7, which means if they've hit the page and haven't came back in 7 days, show them the stuff again. We want to leave this checked, include in conversions, leave that checked. And the UET tag we created, Antonio's core affiliate product, I'll leave that there. And then it gives you, boom, another piece of HTML. So we hit save. And you would add that to the order page of your of the affiliate product. Again, you would contact the affiliate manager or owner if it is the affiliate product that you're promoting. If you have your own pages, you have access to your own stuff, you just paste this in the header of that page. All right, that's the most difficult part, in my opinion, because a lot of people don't really do that, and it can get a little bit difficult to explain. So now that all that stuff is done, you only got to do that one time. Now we get down to the nitty gritty. Let's start some ads. All right, guys. So building a profitable campaign within Microsoft Bing ads. These are the techniques that can take you from $0 to $100 per day with affiliate marketing, um, or 0 to even $1,000 per day with affiliate marketing. Remember, this can go for just about anything that you advertise, whether you have your own business, whether you have a Shopify store, whatever it is. Just make sure it's for profitability. And I'm going to show you why here in a second. So, the first thing, we just want to begin creating a campaign. And I like to do visits to my website. I want to keep things very simple at first, okay? We can talk about conversions and all that, but we can do that later. This is the beginning of creating your profitable campaign. If you can't do this, then there's no sense in doing some of the other stuff. Okay, so we want to select search ads, and we're going to hit next. All right, so we're going to call this Antonio's test campaign, if I can spell correctly. Here is where we do our budget. So again, when it comes to being a profitable campaign, you can do as little as $5 a day. You want to do at least $10 a day. $5 a day doesn't really give you enough clicks to see what's working and what's not working. And so at $10 a day, it's enough to generate traffic, but you should be able to see a sale maybe once every few days. I would say between maybe 3 and 5 days, possibly 7 days. Once you get those sales, you typically want to get between 5 and 10 sales. That may take you a little while. If you're able to increase that budget from $10 to about $25 a day, $20 to $25 a day, you should be able to see those sales a whole lot quicker. Once you see the sales, you also begin to adjust your campaigns. You begin to adjust your keywords, delete words that aren't there. I'm getting ahead of myself a little bit, but I'm just giving you the reasons why the budget is necessary. Um, why you can start at $10 versus everything else. But don't start at $5 a day. If you can. If all you got is $5 a day, then that's fine. But you'll probably average about a sale or two per month with the converting keywords. So now, as far as locations, I will say let me choose specific locations. Again, being profitable, what I like to do is I like to start in the United States. You're going to hit target. And the reason I started in the United States is because if the United States are people there are massive consumers of if they purchase there, chances are they'll purchase elsewhere in other countries. Here, let's see, people in your targeted locations, keep that checked. People searching for or viewing pages about your locations, you want to uncheck that. And of course, language is going to be English. We don't want to we don't want to keep enable dynamic search ads, so we're going to save and go to the next step. All right, ad groups. This is where we create our ad groups. You don't necessarily have to put anything with your website. Uh, Putting something here, it just tells you what keywords are on your website. So affiliate marketing is what my website is all about. But if we're talking about some of the keywords within a product that I promote, affiliate marketing is not going to do that. Text Chemistry is a dating program. And so we're going to name our ad group and we're going to say something along the lines like I know what this program is about. We're going to say how to keep a guy. Okay. And then you're going to add keywords. Keywords such as how to keep a guy. Another one could be how to keep a man. And what happens is when you go to Bing.com and you type in these things, they're searching for something. They're looking for articles. They're looking for information on the keyword that they just typed up. Now, you are hoping that when somebody types in these keywords, they will see one of your ads. And if you look on the bottom left-hand corner of this one on the bottom, it says ad. We want our text to hit that. I'm not too sure if this is my ad or not. I don't think so. It says HTTP yada 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 textchemistry.com. I don't think that's mine. It could be, but that's how this works. So now, if we go back over, we want to populate this with as many keywords as possible of what could be somebody searching, and we want to put our ad in front of them. So how do you find the keywords? This is pretty simple. One of the tricks and tools I use is Neil Patel's keyword tool. And it's called Uber Suggest. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we can do a couple things. We can type in the product name, see what pops up. I want to type in keyword ideas, I believe. Yeah, it gives us some stuff, but nothing's really coming up. I'm going to type in something else. How to find a guy. And so, how to meet a guy in college, how to find a guy to experiment with. Whoa, not really looking for that. So, a better word is how to keep a guy. And what we're doing is we're just getting ideas. Okay, look at this. Oh my God, this is doing the work for me, which is the whole point. How to keep a guy interested through text. What do you think our product is about? Text chemistry. We definitely want to keep that. And you notice that the volume, 320 per month, um, you don't want to worry about all the other numbers. We just want to find enough keywords um, to populate. So we're just going to select a couple things. How to keep a guy interested without sleeping with him. I like that. How to keep a guy interested after sleeping with him. Yeah, sure. We're just going to select a couple of these things. And what you would do is you just type in different keywords and see what pops up. You're going to select them, and then we're going to download them. We want to copy the selected words. Once you copy them, you're going to paste them here. Okay. Now, when you paste them in here, we are going to use another tool to use those same keywords and make what's called match types. Okay. So these are for individuals who create these keywords who are looking specifically for this. We use those keywords. Some people may say something like how to, instead of how to keep a guy interested through text, somebody may say try to keep a guy interested through text, or 5 ways to keep a guy interested through text. That's what you call phrase. Exact match is how to keep a guy interested through text, and so forth. So I have to remember the tool that I use, and it's called keywordmatchtypetool.com. I had it saved. And if you look here on the right hand corner, you'll see broad, phrase, and exact. So let's see what happens. Boom. You got all three types for that one keyword. So now you've gone from like one, two, three, four, five. You've gone from 6 keywords to like 12. Well, much more than 12. However many this is. But now you've multiplied your chances of somebody searching for your product, searching for your keyword, in order for your ad to pop in front of them. Okay. And we do this in a specific ad group. Now, again, this is called profitable campaigns. Some people like to separate their ad groups by gender and say like women uh, dash how to keep a guy, which would signify the type of which would signify only women campaigns versus men. But typically, this type of product is only geared towards women. So I guess that really wouldn't matter, which we can change here soon. But um, we can separate ad groups by different keywords. So how to keep a guy can be one. Let's say we just want to say how to lose a guy. Okay. And then we'll go through the same thing with the keywords. We'll say how to lose a guy and so forth. Now, for this specific example, I'm not going to do that because I don't want to lose a guy. I want to keep a guy. Most ladies are learning how to keep a guy with this whole thing. Okay. This program, if you watch the video, you have to know your product that you are advertising. If you watch through the video, look at this. Continue learning how to make men obsess over you. That's another keyword, how to make men obsess over you. Somebody watches this, they're going to be interested in that if they fell upon your ad once in Bing and they typed how to make men obsess over you. Okay. That's the mindset you want to have. So we could have an ad group with how to keep a guy interested, and then we could have a separate ad group, how to keep men obsessed over you. And then we do the same thing with how to keep men obsessed over you. So we're just going to go back and change this again. Bang. I'm going to hit save and go to the next step. Now, you have these things called ad extensions. I could go through this, but I'm not because it's not necessary to be profitable. But it takes up more space whenever if there's an ad, it'll show, different sections and whatnot. I'm not going to go through all of that. I mean, I'm not even going to waste my breath into showing you how that works and how it looks. You can see it on some of my other videos. Again, download my video course, my free Bing Ads course. You will get everything above and beyond what you need in order to run a profitable campaign. I promise you guys, I teach you how to get your first commissions online with Bing Ads and ClickBank. And you could use the same techniques for Max Bounty, for JV Zoo, Warrior Plus, and all this other stuff. All right. Now, I'm going to click Add, Create Ad. Now, before I show you how to create an ad, I've gone through a lot of things so far. We are now 30 plus minutes into this tutorial. This is probably one of the longer videos that I've made, but there's a purpose that I'm stepping through everything. I want to make sure that you get a top to bottom view of what I'm doing. I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to help you kind of think through it so that you know what to do with any product that you pick. So I have a question for you that I would like you to comment down below, in the comment section. And my question is, at what level are you with Bing Ads or Microsoft Ads? Are you a beginner? Are you intermediate? Or are you an expert? Have you ran traffic for a long time? Perhaps you know more information than me. That's okay. I do not care. My expertise is helping the beginner get their beginning, getting their first commissions, and also intermediate marketers. At the same time, have you made any money? What techniques have worked? What has not worked? Let me know down below in the comments because I want to help you out. I want to give you advice. I do respond. I reply to all of my comments in the video. So back to creating the ad. So it says ad type, we're going to click that. There's different kinds. We're going to stick with responsive search ad. Not really going to go into details about that. So the final URL, okay. Um, Typically, again, being that I do affiliate marketing, most of you watching this will be doing affiliate marketing. You can have your own website.com. But if you're affiliate marketing, you're typically promoting somebody else's product. So you're going to use their URL, but you're also going to use an affiliate link. Some of you guys don't know how to properly use that. So in this case, you have this super long URL. We're not going to put that here. This is where you put the page. After they click your URL, grab the URL from up top. So we're going to say textchemistry.com. And then we can make up some headlines. This is important right here because this is what they're going to see whenever they type in your keyword, okay? How to keep a man obsessed. As you notice, there's only a certain amount of characters. Headline 2, crazy text message. That works. And I'm just making this up, guys. And as you see here on the bottom right-hand corner as I'm typing, you will see what pops up. Works every time. Okay, so they've given you 5 different spaces. I don't think you need all of this. Okay, I don't know where all these other ones are at, since those other 3 don't pop up. But this is enough. I typically use 2, but 3 is cool. Use this one text message. That looks appealing, okay? But, well, yeah, before I get to that, before I get to the next step, path, this is good. We could even say video if we want to, because up here, the URL says video. We're not really going to get into, we're not going to be too nitty gritty about that. So description, I can say something along the lines of, this gives the clicker a little bit of information about the product. To keep your man obsessed with this one simple text message that will work. Have him jumping at the bit to your every word and have him want you every second. Woo! I need to write my own ad copy, I'm telling you. Okay, that sounds enticing. What you think? Mobile, you don't have to do anything for mobile. You can do something different for mobile if you have a completely different website for that same product, or your Shopify store or whatever. That's a mobile website specifically. But if you guys are keeping up with Google and their trends, you want to make sure that your website is also optimized for mobile. That was for free, guys. Now, here's a cool thing right here. This is where your affiliate link will go. Affiliate link here. All right. And then give me a second here. I'm trying to find something. I'm going to open up this document that I have. because I want to track all of my statistics when it comes to clicks. And the way that I do this, I use another tool called Click Magic. So let me get logged in here. Be right back. Okay, I'm logged into my Click Magic account, and this shows how many clicks my campaigns have gotten. I can have it to where it shows how much money I've made because it is registered with ClickBank whenever I make a sale. That information is passed through ClickMagic and Bing to show me the amount that I've made. Now, why is this tool so important and what the heck does it have to do with Bing? So in some of my, I'm using the same templates that I've used in some of my other stuff. The same examples using a program that I'm showing you, text chemistry. And so far I've driven over 1,500 clicks to it. So if I go ahead and click that number, what you will notice is a whole bunch of information. Let's go to 31. And all this information is super important. Why? Because these are the clicks that I've driven for that campaign. The exact clicks. We get information, guys. You get to see what keyword that they are typing in. They typed in where it says sub ID number 2, they typed in flirt text messages. And so my keyword was flirty text messages. And then right under that is the specific ad that it fell under. And then also the campaign name. So I'm going to show you this a little bit more. It'll make more sense later on. But I just want to show you that I am a freak when it comes to these analytics because this is the clicks, but also all the way to the far right where it says 3, that is sales. So I get to see what sales have worked when it comes to the keywords. So what I need you to do, if you don't have ClickMagick already, I can give you a link so that you can get 30 days free access to this program. It is a paid program. I think it's like 17 or 20 bucks a month or something. They change their prices all the time, but it's very affordable. Okay, this is so well worth it because you will be able to pinpoint where your clicks are coming from, what keywords is being used. You're able to optimize your ads, and then eventually you'll be able to only target the keywords that are making you sales. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to click new link, going to say Antonio's test campaign. And here, we're going to say test campaign. And then here at the primary URL, we're going to use this ClickBank ID here. Then I have some extra stuff at the end, and TID equals click ID. Okay, you want to do that because this is what passes the ClickBank information over to my URL. If you're not using ClickBank, there's ways to find the proper parameters for JVZoo and some of the other stuff. Again, I'm not going to get into that right now. I'm specifically talking about ClickBank. Again, download my Bing Ads video course or just check out some of my other videos and you'll get all the information needed about that. If you're having problems with this or if you've tried this, drop me a comment down below in the comments. So also the affiliate link, wherever you're getting your affiliate link, that's where you want to post this. So you're going to create link. Let's see, oops, name must be between 4. What name? Take out the space. Link name must be. What am I doing wrong here? I do this every single time. Let me pause this thing here. Okay, I had to take the apostrophe off of Antonio's. So you see Antonio test campaign right here. I jacked up my name. I spelled it incorrectly. This is live, guys. Well, semi-live, but I'm not really editing anything in case you can't tell. I'm any mistakes that I've made or whatever. It's really hard to remember every single detail until you actually go through it, and that's why I have a checklist and stuff. But there's my campaign name. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click campaign name, and you'll see my tracking link. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to take that campaign name right there that I copied. That's what I'm going to put here for tracking template. Because what's going to happen is when they click on an ad or something, it's going to pass the information to ClickMagick. ClickMagick is going to log the information, send them through the affiliate link, and give us the information that we need through ClickMagick. Now, for extra information, we're going to take this information right here. So these are two different ways you can do this. Again, I'm not really going to go into super detail about this because you can download my Bing Ads course. I go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Why isn't this allowing me to copy? There we go. 1 second here. Okay, copy. And so what this is pretty much doing, I just copied that. I have URL, whatever URL that you're going to have with your affiliate link, slash, I don't know if that's a forward slash or backslash, keyword. The keyword is going to be the keyword that is in your campaign. Ad ID is going to be every single ad that you create. Remember, we did the headlines and all that stuff. We're in the middle of creating your ad right now. Once we create it, Bing is going to assign an ad ID to it. Then the query string, which is what the person types, the ad group, device that they use, and the network. So we come back and we put that information here. Boom. It's like that. Phenomenal, right? Yeah, it's beautiful. Now, I'm going to hit save. We have our ad created. I'm going to hit save and go to the next step. So we pretty much have everything that we need, almost. We're not done quite yet. So I like to start my bids off at 35 cents per click. That's me personally. If I am not getting enough clicks, I like to get 20 to 50 clicks during the day at least. Um, I can definitely increase that 50 cents. So it can even go up to $1, right? So I don't want you to really be too worried about these numbers here. 87 and 7, that's definitely not true. But this is going to be something that you have to try out yourself. You can always increase or decrease the bids as your campaign is going. Enhanced CPC, that allows Bing to adjust your stuff, your bids for you. If you're not getting enough clicks, Bing's can increase it by 50 cents or decrease it by 50 cents or whatever number amount. But it's not going to be an insane amount, but they are going to change the value of everything that you have. Then you have maximize building or bidding, set my bids to get the most clicks. You have maximize conversions and all these other ones. So it's just really a matter of what you're looking for. We'll keep it at enhanced, campaign targets. Once we get the information of the clicks, we're able to come here and say, hey, maybe I'm not After noticing that I have 3,000 clicks and like 5 sales, maybe I notice all my sales have desktop or desktop users. So I would increase this by like 90% and have everything else maybe tablet like 10%, something like that. You want to stick with the statistics. What is the data telling you? The data will not lead you wrong. You want to say when you want to end. I don't have no end date, which means it'll just go through when I spend all of my money. You can set time zones and stuff. Sometimes Bing will spend all of your money at like 3 a.m. I don't necessarily want all of my money spent at 3 a.m. because, I mean, who's buying at 3 a.m.? I mean, come on. Audience ads. Okay, so this is something different. Audience ads is after you've built your audiences. I have not created a video on that, but I will soon. Now, here's what's important right here. Ad distribution. This is huge, guys. Do not ever do all search networks. You either want to select this one or that one. Why? Because Bing, AOL, and Yahoo Search owned and operated only is like exclusive traffic to those platforms. This one where it says syndicated search partners only are partner programs to those platforms. Things such as like MSN.com, MSNBC.com. You can see ads whenever you search for things, whenever people search for things there. And in this case, we'll just keep, what I would do is I would create a campaign of owned and operated. Then I would copy the very same campaign and select search partners only. So now I would have a total of 2 campaigns. The 2 campaigns would go to 2 different areas of traffic for the same exact keywords. And what you will notice is one will perform better than the other. I'm giving you guys gold right now. And there we go. Antonio's test campaign. And remember, I told you that I would copy this. I can say copy. And I would create another campaign exactly the way that this one is. This is where you would do it. Let me see how. Okay, a little bit weird. But if you see here on the bottom, it says one campaign copied, paste using toolbar. I did not see it in the toolbar. So what I did, once I hit copy, I selected the campaign, I hit copy. I did a control V as in Victor, and it brought me here. And it allows me to paste. Same thing, you can do multiple things at the same time. So now I have 2 campaigns of the same thing. If I click Antonio Test Campaign 2, I can go to Settings, and I can change the name to Syndicated Audience. I can scroll and try to find it and make the change somewhere. Let's see, devices, audiences. They're always changing things on here. Let me go ahead and hit save very quickly. And let me find where to change the audience. Okay, I found it. That took a long time. So I had to go to ad groups, select the ad group that I want changed within the specific campaign. So remember, I changed the name of one of them called Syndicated Partners or something. I'm in ad groups, and I selected the ad group that I want to change, hit edit, and I believe it's other changes. Yep, and select your ad distribution. That's what we want there. We're going to change that. Boom. syndicated partners only can apply. That's new. So now our ads are running, and as ads are going through your information and your clicks, you want to make sure that you're coming over here and click magic and tracking your information so that whenever you register a click, you'll be able to see it here under the campaign name that you created. And then as well, hopefully, you're going over to ClickBank or whatever platform that you're using, and you're seeing sales. Again, $10 a day, you're making money, but it's going to take a little while, probably every week to every 2 weeks. $25, you can see something every day or two, maybe 3 days, but you'll see it a whole lot quicker. You'll go through your information a lot faster, and that wraps up this tutorial. So again, drop any comments that you got below, any questions, if there was anything that made any sense to you, drop those down below. Don't forget to check out my description or the description under this video to get all types of other free information and resources from me. Good luck with everything. Download my free course, and we will talk with you soon.